Hi, welcome to this channel on magnetic energy technology principles applications. This video is about neutral energy, and of course this is highly unconventional information to the nth degree, unless you work in a top secret lab on this kind of stuff, and then of course you know everything I'm saying. But I did try to include some tidbits that might be a little new so we can have some interesting conversations about that later. So these are just basically some snippets that we were given over time, some insights into neutral energy. So neutral fields manifest in the balance of forces, the combining of charges, the equivalency of inflowing and outflowing energies, the blending of polarities. In the so-called atomic and subatomic structures, it is the neutral components that provide the interdimensional energy exchange and distribution that sustains all things. So you can kind of get the idea of how important neutral energy is. Relatively neutral torus fields are created by harmonic ratio incursion and excursion energy flows, like through the torus, as well as harmonic ratio rotational and counter-rotational velocities. This is really important, and it's a key, one of the keys to the engineering of the physical hardware for free energy devices, magnetic energy devices, is when you get the device going, naturally a counter-rotating torus forms around the device and it forms around the fields that you have. So this is partly why it's so important to watch out for the elements that are involved, and that's why we have the exact ratios documented on the website, so that the counter-rotating field that forms is in a harmonic synchronization with the primary rotation of the field. That way it will tap the neutral etheric field. Otherwise, it doesn't do it. And so it's very important to follow those instructions. As soon as rotational fields start to diverge and inflow and outflow ratios separate, polarities begin to form. And as soon as that happens, then of course, you do not tap the etheric field the way you need to. Proper element combining creates and taps the neutral energy field, or what people would call the etheric field. Capturing alternating magnetic polarities can create and tap neutral energy. Water vortices tap neutral energy. Non-electric uniform torus fields tap neutral energy. Most magnets have neutral points between the polarities. There are some specialized magnets where that's very difficult to actually measure. The center of a vortex contains the strongest neutral field in most cases. So-called neutrons experience continuous interdimensional exchange. They are not destroyed. They merely move to other systems. Neutral magnetic technology is the key to sustainable unlimited energy. Neutrally based magnetic formulation is the key to unlimited resources of pretty much everything that we need, natural resources. Neutrally based counterbalancing fields is the key to alleviating gravity, or what people would call anti-gravity, or being able to have, spaceships essentially that don't have to have thrust in them. So neutral modulated shielding is the key to space travel beyond light speed. The light speed barrier is a complete myth when you enter into the world of magnetic neutral technology. There is no such thing. And really, quantum mechanics has demonstrated that, and all this is taking that to the next level, that we can have information and objects and everything else will go at a nearly infinite velocity. Neutral pulsation functions outside of space and time, allowing for what humans call time travel. A neutral mind opens the doorway to advanced knowledge. The heart field, this is some new agey stuff, the heart field is predominantly neutral, the etheric field is predominantly neutral, the source field, or what people would call source, is predominantly neutral. So when you connect to and through your heart field, you tap an unlimited amount of energy and the universal mind, and you will feel what we identify as love. That's that overwhelming feeling of universal love, and you get into the universal mind. So it's all connected. The neutral is the key to each of those steps. Neutral heart, neutral etheric field, neutral mind connects to universal mind. The right and left sides of the body are designed to produce neutral fields. For example, the hands, the feet, the brain hemispheres all contain the potential to have equal amounts of energy or those harmonic ratios flowing through them to result in the neutral manifestation throughout the entire body and the auric field and the torus forming around the body. So we are designed to do this, and then that leads into all kinds of things like interdimensional travel, teleportation, out of body experiences, etc. It is time for conventional science to stop demonizing neutral energy and realize that safe, neutral magnetic technology is the future. Neutral technology, neutral spirituality, neutral economics, neutral politics, neutral thinking and feeling are all part of this ascension process that we are in. And really, essentially, this is for the salvation of humankind from our current technology and what's happening on the planet and everything else. So please send in any questions and comments that you have about neutral energy, neutral thinking, all this kind of stuff. And let me know, like what other areas or you would want answered as far as like neutral technology goes and that kind of stuff. And I will thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.